Hey everyone, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a fly mask tutorial because some of you guys have been requesting one. So for your materials, you will need some mesh. So this is just a little bag that garlic or onions come in when you buy them at the store. So I just use this to make my fly mask out of. You can also buy this material, this sort of like mesh at the craft store in the fabric section, but I just use the little bags that the garlic comes in because we've always got them around and they work good for fly masks. You will also need 2 or 3 millimeter ribbon, 20 gauge wire, scissors, pliers, wire cutters, and of course a hot glue gun. First thing you're going to do is cut a rectangle out of the mesh. Then place it over your horse's face to make sure it's the right size. After that, I like to take it and lay it flat onto the table and apply some glue to the ribbon and glue it down onto one of the short sides. Then cut the ribbon, leaving about a ½ inch sticking out. Then you're going to apply glue to the ribbon again and glue it down on the other short side. And you're going to cut that ribbon, leaving about 3 inches. Now glue a piece of ribbon onto the top long side. And you're going to cut it even with the edge, and I didn't here because I will fix that later. Then glue a strip of ribbon onto the bottom and cut the end inch and a half long. Now pull the fly mask off the table, so some of the glue does squeeze through the holes of the mesh and it can kind of stick to the table a little bit, but I've never had a problem pulling it off. If you're worried it's going to glue down to the table, you can just press, when you're gluing the ribbon down, you can press it in between your fingers instead of pressing it onto the table, if that makes sense. Now you're going to trim off the bits of mesh that stick out beyond the ribbon. Then I just rub the glue gun onto the inside of where the ribbon's been glued down. This just melts off any bits of glue that are sticking up. Then you should have something that looks like this. Now place the fly mask onto your horse's face and wrap the bottom ribbon up under your horse's chin. And basically we're measuring to see how long we should cut and glue this. So snip the ribbon however long it needs to be. Then add a little bit of glue to the inside of the fly mask on the other end and loop it around and glue the end of the ribbon to the inside and press it together. And trim off any glue that squeezed out. And this is what it should look like on your horse so far. Next step, we need to make a buckle. So take the end of your wire and place it inside your pliers. Then wrap the wire around your pliers. Then pull your pliers out. And mine are kind of stuck. Then you're going to get your wire cutters and snip the buckle free of the wire. Then if you feel you need to fix the shape, you can do that with the pliers. Then place your buckle inside your pliers. I like to use a big pair of pliers for this, but the small ones work fine too. Then you're just going to squeeze the buckle, and this just kind of squeezes the buckle together. That way the ribbon doesn't slip out at the seams. And you should have a cute little buckle. Now thread the buckle onto the short ribbon on the fly mask. So first go through the bottom loop on the buckle and then back through the top. Then fold the end down onto the inside of the fly mask, and so it's a bit long, so I just trimmed it off with the scissors. Then add a little bit of glue and glue down the end. Just make sure you don't get any glue onto the buckle because the buckle needs to be able to move. After that, thread the other ribbon through the buckle, so go through the top, then the bottom. Last step is to put the fly mask onto the horse and trim the end of the ribbon and add a little bit of glue to the end of that ribbon so it doesn't fray. And trim off the excess glue. Alright everyone, so that is how I make fly mask for my Schleich ponies. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you want to check out my tack shop where I sell tack like this, the link will be in the description, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!